Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon's offense will go to work first. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal. Why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well.
There he goes! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Not much can impose your will on a defense like hopping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Might be looking to run. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Finds a tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers are in the hurry-up.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to do, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Hunt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you. And
Beck's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the Beavers want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already showing signs of a slugfest as they try to build on this 6-3 lead. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Toss sweep right. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. On the run, still looking. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. One final play before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Meyer. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He's looking to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
The Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. The Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Let's send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a grab on the shot. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He's got him this time. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got an open man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right. He's taking the shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to touchdown Oregon. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the ground with the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him on the ground as Yaphet. to start the next drive. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take...
Oh, he's got some space. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. Touchdown! Once he got some room, it was over. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you... So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared.